I want you to take a step back and think about what you actually want to achieve in the NFT space. Now, what I'm talking about here is what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Because it can be very easy to get caught up in trying to just get to the next flip, stack some more ETH, do something without having an overarching goal or objective that you're trying to achieve. What I'm trying to get at is, are you trying to sort of pay off your mortgage? Are you trying to get out of student loan debt? Are you just trying to kind of afford a holiday and kind of do some small flips like that? What I think you should do is take a step back and analyze what you actually want to achieve, and then you can actually set out a path and actually go ahead and achieve that. The reason I'm saying this is that I do see a lot of people that come in that want to just kind of stack NFTs with no goal in mind. Now, I'm not saying that that's necessarily bad, but if you don't have a goal in mind, then you're going to regret not taking profits or kind of selling something at a particular point. If you have a goal in mind, then you should aim towards it. Now, with me, I have a personal goal that I want to achieve, and I'm going to go all out to achieve that goal. What this means is that if it means liquidating everything and starting again because I achieved that goal, then that's 100% it. I don't care if I need to liquidate all of my holdings to achieve the goals that I need to achieve, because that's what I've come into the space for. I've come into the space and then come out of it with sort of more knowledge, more friends, and kind of the goals that I wanted to achieve achieved. So for me, I am unapologetic with the fact that I'm willing to just liquidate everything, even what could be considered a good hold, just liquidating them, getting rid of them, because those are the goals that I want to achieve. And I think that you should also take a look at what you're trying to achieve yourself and write down these goals and achieve them. Now, I know that I keep saying like goals achieve over and over, but the idea and the message is quite simple. I think that it's hard for a younger person. They get caught up going, hey, I wish I had $1 million. I wish I could get a Lambo. I wish I could get like sort of a Patek or an AP. But if your goal is to kind of get that deposit for a house, why would you want to hold onto something that could be that sort of $100,000 or $200,000 deposit for the home, in the hopes that it'll get to $1 million? Sure, it might get to the $1 million, but having that extra 100 or 200 grand may be that deposit that needs to go down that can get you into that home, that can get you that financial independence. If you've got that goal, set that in mind and put it into play, because if the market goes to zero, if everything crashes and you haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve, then I think you're going to be left feeling upset and disappointed from the space, and then you're not going to want to come back. Now, it's totally fine if you want to go out there, liquidate everything because you can sort of pay off the debts and just completely leave the space. 100%, I support you, and I want to support you in that, because that's what I think this is for. You should be able to come in, learn something new, make some new friends, make some cash hopefully, and then kind of achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Now, I'm not saying that it always needs to be kind of cashing out and achieving goals. It might be having that particular kind of sort of NFT or profile picture. You may treat this as your kind of hobby where you just want to stack as many as you can, and the game is to just keep playing and keep playing, and that's totally fine. But the reason I keep coming back to this is I have seen some people make some gains, take the profits, and benefit their lives and actually make a difference in their lives. And that also comes back to why I've got a Hape as my profile picture. Hapebeast has done terrible when it comes to the sort of price on the secondary market. At one point, it was sitting around 8 or 9 ETH. Now it's sitting under 1 ETH. Now, I did sell one of them because I was able to mint 2, but I did sell one of them and kind of made a bag, which is fine, and I'm holding the other one. And the reason that I'm holding the other one isn't necessarily for the financial aspect, but it's because each day I see it, it reminds me of those people that I was able to kind of introduce to the Hape ecosystem, those people that were come from sort of poorer countries, lower socioeconomic countries, the ones that were able to be able to kind of make 3, 4, 5 years worth of wages because they've done some fan art, got the whitelist, ran it up, sold it at a whole bunch of ETH, so sort of like 8, 9, 10 ETH, and then able to just sit back, relax. They were able to get a new home, able to kind of help their sort of parents, friends, family off. The idea that for me, I look to those people and I aspire to be those people more than it is to be the person that's got the sort of 1,000 ETH bag, the guy that's got all the apes. I look for and look up to those people that are able to actually make a difference, a sizable difference in their lives, and actually kind of achieve what they wouldn't have been able to achieve elsewhere. The fact is, these people were kind of just working in retail stores, working, doing hard labor and doing these things, and they're able to kind of turn their passion into something and then actually get some benefits from it. So I know that this is a roundabout way of saying, hey, take some profits and kind of like exit. But what I'm kind of saying is set a goal. And when you achieve that goal or you're near that goal, then start to put that plan into action, because it will be very hard to execute that if you haven't written down that goal and you don't know if you're going to achieve it, because there is that thing in the back of your mind going, what if this runs up to 10 ETH? What if it runs to 20? What if it runs to 50? And there's going to be that inkling where you're thinking about what you could achieve in the future, what could be further down the line, when you have what you want to achieve right now. Because if NFTs in this space weren't around, you would have just absolutely killed to have another 200 grand in the bank to be able to put down that deposit, or have that extra 50 grand to kind of pay off that credit card debt, pay off that car loan, and just be good. You can always start again. That's fine. And that's almost part of the game, being able to kind of jump in and run it up again. So I guess what I really just want to get across and stress is the fact that if you're getting close to achieving those goals and you've written those down, just do what you can to actually achieve them. Block out the noise, block out everyone else that says, no, you need to hold it, you got a diamond hand, no, you shouldn't sell that, no, you shouldn't do that. I'm a supporter of you, I'm a big fan of you, I want you to achieve what you want to achieve, and I'm there for it. As long as you're achieving it because you want to achieve it, then that's what I'm here for. I don't want you to achieve something because someone else tells you to do it. So that's just what I want to kind of get across. This isn't like a huge, heavy, big alpha video. This isn't like a deep dive. This isn't a price analysis. This is just a mind shift, a mindset readjustment, a mind sort of set kind of path that I want to put you on to ensure that you can actually kind of come out of this space better. Because when we do end up meeting up one day in the future, me and you, sort of NFT NYC, maybe here in sort of an NFT event here in Sydney, maybe over in Europe, we can grab a beer and you can just say, hey, I was able to kind of flip that thing that I was going to diamond hands and actually better myself. And that's what I want to hear. Those are the stories that I want to hear. So if you found value in this video, please consider hitting up that subscribe button. While you're down there, also hit up the like button. As always, it's been a pleasure having you with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.